When building your future, your dream or your vision represent what you desire long term. They represent what you want your life to look like 5 or 10 years from now. In my previous video, I shared with you the tools that will help you get clarity on what is it that you want for the future. So I highly recommend you watch my previous video before continuing with this one. Today, we're tackling the next step of the transformation journey, which is to set goals and make a plan. You can think of your goals as the milestones to your journey. Your goals act as stepping stones that will break down your vision into smaller, achievable milestones. It's like a checkpoint on your journey that signal that you successfully achieved a key stage. And your goals play a huge role in marking your progress and keep you motivated in the long journey of achieving your life vision. But how do you set goals? SMART is an acronym that provides a framework for setting goals. Applying this framework will help increase your chances of success and achieving these goals. S stands for specific, which means that your goals need to be clear and well defined. And this captures what is it that you want to achieve. M stands for measurable, which tackles how will you track progress. Here we want to specify metrics or any other way to quantify your success. A is for achievable. Here we want to set a goal that is challenging but still achievable with the resources, skills, and the time constraints you have. R is for relevant. And it answers the question, is this goal important to you? Does it align with your overall values and objectives? It's important that you keep your goals aligned with your life vision, your values, and what you want your life to be and who you want to be as a person. T is for time bound. It establishes a specific deadline to hitting your goals. This creates a sense of urgency that will keep you focused on hitting your goals. So let's take weight loss as an example for applying this framework. It sounds something like this. I want to weigh 60 kilos by December 31st, 2024. It's specific, it's measurable, it's time-bound, it's relevant, and it sounds pretty achievable if we are in May 2024. Before sharing my free Notion template and system for setting and achieving goals, I'm going to explain what is a plan and why is it important to have one. But first, here's a friendly reminder to hit the like button if you are enjoying this video so far. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to be part of this community that I'm trying to build. A plan is a detailed roadmap that outlines the specific steps or actions you'll take to hit your goals. So your plan will contain tasks or manageable actions that are planned in time. Having a plan will actually help you feel more confident and motivated to hit your goals because everything is clear. You have a plan, all you have left to do next is take action. The clarity and direction that a plan provides is one of the most important things in achieving success in any endeavor you take. So we can think of a plan as the translation of your goals into more specific actions. And your plan will fill the gap between where you are today and where you want to get. And by filling this gap, you'll actually achieve your goals. And of course, sometimes there are things that come up in life that we didn't expect or things that we discover later that we didn't plan for. But this is what we'll tackle in the future videos on how to adapt to the reality and learn from the experiences we're having. Now that we're done with the theory, please join me on my computer desktop to show you how I put all of this in practice with my Notion templates. So guys, in my previous video, I already showed you how to create a vision board and how to create your life book. So technically by now you should have a clear vision board and you should have answered the 4 questions of what are my beliefs, what is my vision, what is my purpose, and what's my strategy for all areas of life. And that constitutes your life book. So if you've struggled while doing this exercise, it may mean that you still don't really know who you are. You may struggle with past experiences and past trauma that you still to sort through and heal from. So even if your wishes for the future and your dreams and your vision are still not clear, I suggest you set these goals, these foundational goals that will help you make smaller steps and even make the smallest progress toward that. So for me, these 5 foundational goals will help you influence all other areas of life, and by really focusing on these first, everything will kind of miraculously fall into place, or at least they are a priority to focus on so that you have a more fulfilling life. And I'm saying this from my personal experience. Of course, it may be different for you, but at least it's the starting point that you can try. So the first goal here I set is your character. So this is about what your values, your beliefs, your interests, and passions are. And I feel like once you know yourself, once you know what you stand for, what's important to you, what you love doing, I mean, this is like the foundation of everything. And here, goals you can set for yourselves are to define my top 10 values by August 31st, 2024. Or, for example, to enroll in a class to pursue my interest for tennis by October 31st, 2024. So these are goals that can help you discover yourself, pursue your passions, and like have a better and more solid self-identity and self-knowledge. The second thing that I think is super important is your environment. At least for me, my environment had a huge influence for me. I lived in different cities and different countries across the years, and I saw a huge effect on nature on me. So, and you know, scientific research have shown that nature exposure has a huge effect on your physical and emotional well-being and health. So here are goals that are short and long term you can set for yourself. An example of a short-term goal could be to buy at least 5 big home plants by September 30th, 2024, to move to a sunny city by December 31st, 2027, or to move to California, USA by December 31st, by 2030, by the year of 2030. So that's a more long-term goal you could have. Third one is an emotional goal. So this is about either healing from the past or getting better at living in the present and living in the moment. So types of example could be to go to therapy starting June 1st, 2024, or to start meditating and journaling daily by July 1st, 2024. Fourth is physical health. So this is a goal that addresses your sleep, nutrition, exercise, and all of this obviously will affect not only your physical health but also your energy levels, which will have also an influence on all other areas of life. So goals you can have could be to sleep 8 hours a night starting June 1st, 2024, to walk 10,000 steps every day starting June, or have a six-pack by December 30th, 2030. And the fifth and final foundational goal, I think, is career, because your career will affect your finances, also your social life, your intellectual life. So, you know, by focusing on your career, you're actually making progress in other areas of your life. So goals could be to identify a job that interests me by December 31st, 2024, get the PMP certification by May 31st, 2025, or to earn 50K a month by December 31st, 2030. Now that you have your foundational goals, and hopefully these foundational goals include long-term goals for 5 years or up until 10 years from now, we will start breaking them down into annual goals. I have this template for setting annual goals. So always by taking into those foundational goals into account, I'm going to break them down even further and set goals for specifically this year. So any goal that is achievable by the end of the year or 12 months from now, you can choose how you want to set this up. But personally, I take the annual goals like from January till the end of the year. And you can set these goals for yourself. So here you can write your personal goals, for example, weigh less than 60 kg by the end of the year, identify my top 10 values, and enroll in a tennis class. And professional goals, for example, earn 50K per month or get a promotion. And here at the bottom, there's a table where you can literally just copy paste these goals in this table. And here you're basically going to target the time periods where you'll be making progress or even achieving these goals. For example, for weighing less than 50 kg, you'd probably have to, work on this consistently for the 3 first quarters. Maybe all of them, but maybe by the third one, you'll be able to hit your target. And here, by checking these boxes, it means that you'll actually set goals that will get you closer to this goal in the first, second, and third quarter. For example, for enrolling in a tennis class, you could say, you know what, I could take action at the beginning of the first quarter and I will be done with it in the first quarter. Getting a promotion, maybe that would be starting from the second quarter till the third quarter. So for your first quarter, you'll be taking actions toward these 4 goals. For the second quarter, you have to focus on these 3, and for the third quarter, you have these 3 as well. And basically, it gives you a buffer to, if by the end of the third quarter you didn't achieve everything, you can readjust and give yourself a final shot at achieving your goals during that 4th remaining quarter. Then we have this section where we focus at a quarter at a time. So let's pick the first quarter where we set our weight loss goal. So if we want to hit 60 kg by the end of the year in the 4th quarter, or let's say we want to hit that in the 4th quarter, well, maybe in the first quarter your goal would be to simply weigh less than 67 kg. That's your first milestone. And here you can also copy paste this in this table to say, okay, for hitting this target, something like weight loss, technically you will constantly work on it. It's a daily thing or a weekly thing. However, for example, here, getting a promotion, a micro step during a quarter could be to let your manager know about your promotion ambitions. And this, you can set it for the specific month. So now the next step is to focus on a month at a time. So what are the goals that you're setting for yourself for April? So, these are the goals you'll be working on in April, and you want to set monthly goals that will get you closer to that quarterly goal here. So let's say that for this month, your goal would be to simply understand your metabolic type. My metabolic type. So this monthly goal, you could say you want to test it for a specific week, or you want to test it, for example, let's say for 3 weeks in a row, and see how you respond to that. And you could do that research for 3 weeks. And after we do the monthly goals, we can go to the weekly goals and plans, and also even the daily. But I don't want to get into that much detail yet. I'm going to leave the weekly and daily plans and tracking in the next video. In my next video, I will show you how to install habits and actually take action. And of course, we're going to use everything that I showed you today. It's the basics for everything. I hope you liked today's video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to continue with me on this journey. Please let me know in the comment section if you liked it, if you found it helpful, and if you have any additional questions. My name is Hind and I'm a high performance coach. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.